Got our paperwork, getting ready to roll out. Heading out to Hays, Kansas tonight. Go hook our trailer real quick. It's right over there. Get hooked, pre-trip, and make sure everything's good. Get ready to roll. Trying a different camera angle tonight, seeing it over the shoulder so you can kind of see what I see when I'm driving. See how it works out. 3 hour pumping up. About to hit the trailer, get out pre-trip, and get ready to run. Everything's done. We're getting ready to roll. Get out to Hays. Everything's loaded up on this trailer. Swap out with my Denver driver. Head back with 2 deliveries to Salina and Topeka. And that's it for my day. When I drive it back, drop it out, I'll be done. Normally, I listen to music or audiobook, something, because it's nighttime. Most people are sleeping right now. I know some drivers talk to their other drivers in the company over the Bluetooth. I'd rather just listen to music. Makes the time go by faster than me. So I'll do this for a little bit. But you guys see what it's like rolling out. And after a while, I'll probably turn it off and start listening to my music. I will say the bonus is I was a day driver for about 14 years. Bonus of driving nights is you don't run into that much traffic. So you don't have to deal with four-wheelers that cut you off and kind of slam their brakes. Get to point A to point B with minimal traffic and just do your job. A lot less stress. I mean, it's just kind of rough sleeping during the days, but I run a set route. They usually depart at the same time. Goes to the same location daily. Depends on the route I cover. Last night I covered Des Moines. Like I said, tonight I'm covering Hays. So I don't have to worry about a dispatcher giving me loads and worrying about when I'm going to get the loads. Have a set destination. I go there every night, or well, my driver goes there every night. I'm covering for him because he's off. And he comes back. And that's what he does every day. It's always the same. Pays pretty decent for his run. So it's kind of a bonus. I get the differential. Weird thing about trucking industry is you go towards the management, you usually don't make as much as the drivers do. The drivers usually make more than you do. Bonus, since I'm not technically full management, is I get the shift differential when I cover their runs. If I went to full management, that would be over with. I wouldn't get that anymore. It's kind of nice being the lead. I'm in the in-between. A little bit of rain today. It's not too bad. Might catch some on the way out. We'll see what happens. Right now, the weather's pretty good. The wind's not blowing too hard. So I should make it to my destination about 1:30 in the morning, 1:40. Get it loaded up, drop it out, wait for my Denver driver. Probably take my 30-minute break while I'm there. So I can just drive straight back. I have to fuel. But that way it's just drive back, be done with it, don't have to stop somewhere for a 30-minute break. Try to take two. My phone decided to cut off while I was recording. Good times. Hopefully I got the settings correct to where I can do this now. Made it to the highway. And now, got a car in front of us. Just kind of keeping his distance. Finally pulling away. If I had a camera, I'd have to watch it because they like to hit us with falling too close. That's always fun. The main thing I usually have to watch for is deers, not hitting them. Those cars I can avoid. You get a few that kind of do stupid stuff at night. Gotta watch out for them too, but it's few and far between. Usually they're easy to see flying up on your side and able to judge them. This run's not too bad. Be about a 4.5 hour drive. I think it's 4:15 on top of my head. Once I swap out, like I said, 2 deliveries on the way back. They're pretty quick. Takes about 10 minutes per stop to get them unloaded. I have to fuel up. Luckily, it looks like I'll be able to fill up on the way back. Won't have to fill up on the way out. So get that done. After I get my first delivery, hit the fuel because it's right on the way. And then hit my second delivery. And then come back to the terminal. Drop out. Post trip my equipment. That's my day. Right now, it's just driving. Get to the destination. And as you can see, there's not much to see. We usually go through at nights. That's why we tend to either talk to other people, try to make a YouTube channel, let others experience what we're experiencing, see if it's a career maybe for them. Remember when I first got in here, I didn't think I'd be here 15 years later, but here I am. Actually do enjoy it. Get out. You don't have to deal with coworkers. My seat next to me is empty. Only time I had to deal with another driver is usually if I trained them. When I was at my previous job, I had to take them out for 5 days. First day I drove, second day, if they were comfortable, they drove. Third day, fourth day, fifth day, they drove all those days. Best so we can make sure they're going to be able to handle it on their own. I start off in LTL, less than truckload. That's where I got good at backing. On average, I'd hit probably 15, 20 stops a day. Some of the over-the-road guys may only hit 1 or 2. Depends on their loads. I know some hit more. But I'll be honest, I've never been in the over-the-road. I like being home every night. I give those guys props because that's not an easy job to do. The pay gap isn't as bad as it used to be, where over-the-road is where you made the money. I mean, you still do. But you can find local jobs that pay close to 6 figures. I took a little bit of a pay cut because this worked out better where I could see my family more. When I was on days, I'd start at 8 o'clock in the morning. There's sometimes I didn't get off till 6, 7 o'clock at night, so I'd drive home. My kids would already be asleep. Got tired of not seeing my kids. Not going to work 8-hour shifts very often. This shift I do. When I work the dock, I work about 8.5 hours, I go home. When I cover for driving, I work a little longer. Depends on the shift. We have a couple that'll get you back in about 7 hours. Those ones are kind of nice. I like covering those ones. So when I'm done, I go home. We have a shuttle route I'll probably have to cover, I think, next week or the week after. Basically drives about 20 minutes. Pumps trailers, swaps them out, brings them back to the terminal, unloads, goes back, swaps out, comes back, unloads, swaps out. I mean, it's really kind of a boring shift, but it's an easy shift. It's not a bad little shift, that one. I kind of like it. That one, gets off too early, I usually do help out on the dock afterwards. That would probably be the shift I would take. That one's about 6 to midnight. It's not a bad little shift, and it pays pretty well, actually, shockingly, for a 6-hour shift. But the bonus to this is, like I said, no traffic, as you can see. You'll see some on the other side. Lights will kind of help keep you awake, especially if you didn't get much sleep the night before. I like it. No traffic, less cops. I don't usually hit the trucks as much at night. I know some do, but in our area, not that much. That's kind of a bonus. Very much to the drive side. I'll probably log off here now, and hope you guys have a good night. I'm gonna do some trucker karaoke. I'll save your guys' ears so you don't have to hear it. Have a good night, good day, whenever you decide to watch this. Take care. Not one of the most exciting lots to back into. As you can see,